Wizard of Legend is a fast-paced dungeon crawler with a major emphasis on dynamic magical battle. Players may explore and find strong spell combos with over 100 separate spells to unlock. The game includes a broad variety of elemental spells, allowing players to tailor their playstyle and build a spell deck that best meets their needs. Whether you enjoy charging headfirst into battle or tactically controlling minions from afar, Wizard of Legend has both solo and co-op gameplay options, allowing players to pick their preferred style of play. To outwit superstitious adversaries, you utilize your elemental skills to change the environment, create fires, freeze water, and move earth in this 2D stealth game. You've been dubbed a witch by evil powers in a world where magic has practically gone. You must outwit the Archduchess forces as they pursue you through forests, tunnels, and mountains. You must rescue the imprisoned peasants and guide them to safety. Burn the globe together, forging new paths across the complex, systemic environment of Wildfire.
Get knocked down, get up again, that whole
Babyface, a former member of the criminal underworld, is entrusted with stopping a citywide criminal takeover. The game includes epic battle, martial expertise, a lethal armament, and a customizable Street Fighter attire. Players may change their character's look and acquire over 150 outfit items. The game is set to an audio adrenaline surge using noise screams, throbbing music. The battle never ends, with objectives to fulfill tasks, gain rewards, and prove who rules the streets on the scoreboard.
signs. Had the stink of corruption all over me. You know?
SIGNALIS depicts a bleak future in which humanity has colonized the solar system, and the totalitarian authority of Yusan retains an iron grip. Replicas, or humanoid androids, live among the people as workers, civil servants, and protectors. Elster is a replica technician, awakens from cryostasis in a wrecked vessel and embarks on a trip to unfathomable depths. The game includes basic survival horror gameplay, a voyage through a derelict spaceship, and a mystery fate for the people. The game is powered by smooth 3D character movements, dynamic lights, and shadows. Moonscars is a fascinating tale in which Grey Irma, a brave warrior, sets out to find the sculptor and solve the riddle of her existence. The game pushes players to improve their fighting talents and learn new skills in order to navigate a difficult non-linear 2D landscape. Each failure teaches a vital lesson, and as each challenge is overcome, new insights emerge. The game transports players to a hauntingly beautiful universe where they must test their reflexes and talents in violent fights. The game is a dark fantasy story with unexpected twists and rich world building. Die for Valhalla is an action role-playing game in which players possess and control heroes and monsters in order to save Vikings. You must cross weird worlds where Norse mythology and Lovecraftian mythology mix as a Valkyrie. The game has two narrative modes, beat 'em up and roguelite, with the former introducing a wider landscape with a more relaxed difficulty curve and potions with beneficial or amusing effects. Roguelite mode creates a smaller world with a more challenging difficulty curve and permadeath. Local players can play alone or with pals. Cyber Protocol is a cyberpunk-themed arcade puzzle game in which players mimic the main hero in order to resurrect his android comrade by activating the protocol. The game has 100 levels with various obstacles and traps, and it welcomes up to 4 people to join in on the fun. For an added rush, players may attack the system in arcade mode with limited lives, aiming to achieve the top 20 worldwide cyber hacking rankings. Gimmick is a physics-based game with an online leaderboard, achievements, time attack mode, save and quick load features, rewind capability, and gallery mode. These elements improve the game experience by encouraging players to compete and achieve high scores. The time attack mode puts players' speed and precision to the test, while the save and quick load features provide a smooth experience. Players may browse artwork and graphics in the gallery mode and listen to the game's engaging music in the sound test mode. Towards the Bones is a game inspired by classics from the 1980s and 1990s, delivering a traditional experience in which players go back in time fighting monsters, avoiding traps, and collecting power-ups and prizes. The game has 16-bit visuals that are evocative of classic genre treasures, as well as ambient chiptune music that contributes to the somber ambiance. The game has over 50 levels, 16-bit style graphics, collectible power-ups, fantastic bosses to vanquish, dramatic chiptune music, and 2 endings to explore.
Wingspan is a place full of birds.
Bird fanatics are responsible for recruiting and retaining the most amazing birds to their nature preserves. In Wingspan, participants fight to build their nature preserves in a certain number of turns. Each bird contributes a unique ability to improve their environment, such as laying eggs, drawing cards, or gathering food. The game provides an immersive experience with 170 different birds, each with powers that mimic real-life behaviors. A calm strategic card game, single and multiplayer modes, and the possibility to meet hundreds of animated birds.
Gain food.
Meet the young hero of our story, Elise.
Little Goody Two Shoes Adventure into the Woods is a horror narrative adventure game set in a hand-painted fairy tale backdrop. Elise, a little girl with a desire to become wealthy, discovers a pair of red shoes hidden in her backyard. Bewitched, she sets out on a perilous expedition into the enigmatic woods. The game has 10 alternative endings, but in order to survive, players must manage several facets of Elise's life. They must negotiate her villagers' relationships, explore the magical woodlands at night, manage her survival and resource management. Monster Boy and the Cursed Kingdom is a contemporary action-adventure game, the original Wonder Boy from the Monster World series. 6 distinct forms with fighting and platforming skills, as well as special equipment that opens new pathways and mysteries, are available throughout the game. With hand-drawn visuals, and the game provides almost 15 hours of epic adventure. The game takes place in a massive interconnected world, with a focus on confronting foes, exploring secret spots, upgrading strong equipment, and unlocking exotic forms with unique abilities. Hellpoint is a dark action role-playing game set in a sci-fi future where the lines between science and the occult are blurred. The Arid Novo Station, once a brilliant pinnacle of human progress, has been destroyed by wicked interdimensional creatures and is now ruled by terrible cosmic gods. You are dispatched to examine the unexplained phenomena known as the Merge as a creation of the cryptic author. Players can explore the dark depths of the station to find hundreds of combat and ranged weapons and armor parts. Pumpkin Jack is a 3D platformer in which players take on the role of Jack, the mythical pumpkin lord, and go on an epic adventure across exotic settings. The game's color palettes are bright, and the lighting effects are of great quality. To prevail in dynamic real-time conflicts, players must master combination strikes, evading, and timing. To defeat opponents, they must unlock weaponry and make clever choices. They make acquaintances along the road, including a pompous hooty owl and a harsh crow. Hellpie is a 3D platformer game in which players must collect components for Satan's birthday pie by grasping Nate, the demon of bad taste, horns. Players may traverse bizarre surroundings and face unpleasant individuals with his pet angel Nugget, who provides direction and can be utilized as a weapon. The game is a twisted spin on the classic mascot platformer with elements like becoming a devil, utilizing Nugget as a guide, and exploring 4 different realms. Players may also purchase costumes to help them look the part and overcome different difficulties. Thanks everyone for watching. If you liked any one of these games, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Hope to see you on the next one. And stay awesome! Oceanhorn 2 Knights of the Lost Realm is an epic RPG adventure set a millennium before its predecessor. The plot is around a teenage knight who battles a formidable warlock named Mesmeroth and his dark army. The game has improved graphics, additional features, and a variety of side tasks. Players can acquire powerful equipment, use the caster gun, and solve riddles. The game also includes spectacular boss battles, ingenious puzzles, and strange dungeons. With a primary mission that lasts more than 20 hours, gamers may become great heroes. Thanks everyone for watching. If you liked any one of these games, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Hope to see you on the next one. And stay awesome!